everything that I do to get between 7 and maybe 12 grand every single month for my cleaning business. It's actually more simpler than you might think. I do a lot less than you might think. So I'll just tell you what I actually do, and then right at the end I'll do a little caveat and let you know what the next thing is that I'll be doing to help continue to generate that revenue for my business in this new AI world. So here I am. I'm in Harrogate today. I'm on the Stray, if anybody knows it. It's just a really beautiful place. England is so freaking lovely this time of the year. It's just a wonderful place. So first thing, Google website and SEO. Now, if you use an SEO agency or stuff like that, it's quite a lot of money when you first starting out. So I mean, what I did was, that was the first thing that I decided to kind of learn about. I did some training courses online, and really it's a game of practicing and testing what actually does and doesn't work. But if I was to summarize the main points of what SEO is, it's having a good title that's specific to the intent of the person that's searching, a body of text that is relevant, a little bit more unique, and then some backlinks. These are just other websites that will point some of their authority towards yours. So that's really the main thing that I do, is Google SEO for the website. And as part of that Google partnership, that Google love, they have the Google business profile. This is a free listing that you can get, and you can optimize those profiles as well, so that your profile is more searchable. And the main concept that I would probably give to you is, with a Google business profile, this is like your dating profile for customers. This is like your Tinder profile, or if you're that way inclined, Grindr profile. No, so yeah, it's like your dating profile for customers. So make the pictures nice and easy to understand. Make sure you got all your services filled in. So yeah, that's basically that's the main place that I get my customers, is through Google SEO and my website. Now, the second way I get customers is through flyers. So roughly every couple of months, so in maybe February, April, June, and then maybe that's about it. I've probably done all my flyers for this year now, but I'll do batches of flyers in batches of 20,000 at a time, delivered individually with a flyer delivery company that actually tracks them. So that's what I do there. Get a good quality flyer, and what I do is I just have one main intent. So for the flyer, I want to build regular window cleaning customers, I just have a flyer that's specific for window cleaning, which has my prices in. I don't have it now. The only thing I've got in my hand is some croissants that I'm about to take home. And yeah, so I just have one good intent, which is window cleaning, and I'm just optimized for getting more window cleaning customers, 6 weekly window cleaning customers on direct debit. No customers that are a pain in the arse, wanting you to wipe down every windowsill. They don't know what water-fed pole is. They think, why are you spraying water on my windows? These are the worst kind of customers. Just lovely customers that might be they might be a doctor, a professional, they're aged between 40, maybe 60. These are my kind of perfect customers. They're professionals, they're working a lot, they just want to outsource the cleaning and just have it all hands off. That's my type of customer, and that's who I'm targeting with my website and with flyers. So I said, okay, what am I going to do to help prepare my website for the AI world and prepare for the new AI world? Well, I can't really see flyers changing how customers are going to find you. You know, people still have letterboxes, unless they have robot letterbox that rips up flyers as they come through. So have a robot, still be doing flyers. And then the other thing that I will do is to help optimize my website for discoverability on platforms like ChatGPT and Gemini or Grok, stuff like this, would be to add like an FAQ section to my website so that it's got all of the main services for my website. So let's say it's window cleaning. And then in that FAQ section of my website, it's got loads of frequently asked questions that any customer could possibly think of about asking about window cleaning. And then do that for all of the services, so that the time that comes where people are using these AI platforms like ChatGPT to actually get services, and they're using it as their personal assistant to help them book services and everything, the website has all of those queries for it to be searched from. And when people are asking, okay, what is the best window cleaning company in Solihull? That business is called squeakysolihull.co.uk. They have instant prices and everything is transparent. You can book online. They've got lots and lots of reviews, and people love them for their transparent prices, being a local business and things like that. So that's the way that I'll be preparing my website for the new AI world. And that's how basically I'll generate, depends if you go on holiday, but $7,000 a month is like in revenue. That's like a slow month. And, some months you can do like 15 grand, 20 grand. And I don't want to bullshit anyone, but there's costs there. You got your marketing costs. We use a call answering service, and the missus, I've got to give the missus some money as well. She helps handle some of the bookings and things like that. And that's how I generate my work online. And here we are in lovely Harrogate. This is the Stray. So historically, the Stray, I'm not very good at history, but all the noblemen would get their horses and trot down the Stray. So back in the medieval times, everybody had parasites and stuff like this. So inside of Harrogate, there's this famous spa. You might have seen Harrogate water, it's like a lovely bottled water. And so all these noblemen would have all these parasites. So what they'd do is, all the landed gentry people would go to the spa. The aristocrats, they'd socialise, they'd go in the spa, detoxify themselves, and they'd have this Harrogate spa water that was very cleansing. And then they'd go onto this Stray here, and they'd have an empty belly, and they'd ride their horses up and down the Stray and cleanse and detoxify themselves. And this is this is Harrogate. It's beautiful. It's very, very British. It's a very British place. Lots of history, lovely buildings. It's in Yorkshire. So if you're from the Midlands or from anywhere in the world, if you do fancy coming somewhere, I would, even from abroad, there's got some guys now that have bought some equipment from Europe. If you do fancy staying and seeing a little bit of England, I highly recommend visiting Harrogate. And I would also recommend, if you were up this way, visiting York. So York is about half an hour away. Another beautiful town with loads of history, and that was where they invented the steam engine, and this was like a real powerhouse of England during the industrial age. And it was like England has kind of fallen from its graces recently. I'm sure people understand if they watch the news, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a lot of history here and it's really, really beautiful. So yeah, I recommend coming to Harrogate and coming to visit York and having a walk down the Stray. Hope you enjoy this video anyway, guys. Peace.